Hello, this is Manlius and Aquila. We did Caesar Book 1, Chapter 3, which is mainly about Ergetorix's conspiracy to gain all power in Gaul.
So the first sentence of the chapter starts off how we would translate as prompted by these considerations, his rebus adducti, and having been excited, which is the promoti, by the authority of Vercingetorix, they determined to provide such things pertaining to their expedition, and the pertaining is a pertenerent, um, to buy up as great a number as possible of pack animals and wagons, and to make their sowings as large as possible, which is the quam maximus, um, so that on their journey plenty of grain might be in store, and to establish peace and friendship with the neighboring states or communities, which is the civitatibus.
Alright, so this starts off with ad eas res conficiendas, which is a bit strange, but it's just an odd and gerundive conficiendas, and this first bit can just be translated as so they considered uh, 2 years to be enough for them to complete these things. And then it goes on to say, um, so they confirmed by law their journey in the third year, and then Ergetorix was chosen to carry out these things again. He undertook upon himself the embassy to the states. When legationem, while it looks like legion, it's actually embassy, which is also a bit strange because it's not the embassy we would think of that we'd see in the capital or something. It's just a diplomatic mission to another country or state.
Then this sentence begins with in eo itinere, which is translated as on this journey. He, meaning Ergetorix, persuades Casticus, the son of Catamantelides, whose father had possessed the sovereignty among the people for many years. And before that, the insequanis means one of the sequani, and had been named friend of the Roman people by the Senate. And that translation can be a little bit confusing, but we're taking it as named friend of the Roman people by the Senate, with the asenatu as the by, to seize absolute authority in his own state in civitate sua, which his father had held before him.
And okay, so this starts itemque dimnorgi haeduo fratri divukaki. So, and basically, he persuaded in a like manner Dimnorix, the Haeduan brother of Divocatus, who's a very powerful Gallic chief, who at this time held the leadership in his state, and had been accepted acceptus erat most greatly maxime by the plebs. And so in order to try to persuade him, and he gave Dimnorix his daughter in marriage.
Okay, this first part of the sentence is a little bit confusing, so the direct translation that we made up was, he proved to them, Illis, that to accomplish their attempts was a thing very easy to be done. And then propterea quod translates altogether as because he himself would, obtentris esset, attain the government of his own state. that there was no doubt that, and that we took the queen as that, there was no doubt that the Helvetii were the most able, which is the way we translated Posen, of the whole of Gaul, or of all of the Gauls. He assured them that he would, which is the Consilieraturum, he assured them that he would, with his own forces and army, so Exercitu and Copes, obtain the kingdom, Regna, for them, at least.
So, incited or like led on, inspired by this speech, they gave a pledge, an oath to one another, inter se, and hope that when they had seized the kingdom, they would, by means of the three most powerful and valiant or firm, strongest peoples, nations in all of Gaul, would be able to control the whole of Gaul. Or they hoped. That's where the hope is. They hoped that they would be able to control all of Gaul.